Lewis Brindley du Yogscast. Bonjour, mes amis.
Bonjour.
Oui.
Mon copain. Flax.
We are here for some dotes. This is Daff in low pry. And
Daff is playing Ember.
He just shouts toxic at the very start.
Toxic.
It's tough to balance a team with low priority, it really is.
Wow, well, this is mental.
So Scarecrow just walked up and placed a ward mid, which is nice. It's nice to have a ward on this side of the river. But the entire enemy team saw him do it. So hopefully they're going to wise up and get a sentry flown out. It's like 125 gold or something like that for killing one of these sentries.
It's good money, yeah. It's definitely profitable to get rid of.
Very much so. So what have we got? We've got Crucifier on the Pangolier, Lopez D Devil on the DK with the Arcana, based on the anime that came out on Netflix. Well, not anime, cartoon. We've got...
Yes, you're right. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, no. Oh, they're trying to do things down here. Spectre is trying to secure it down here, but he's not gonna. And now he's trying to mess with Puck. This is not a good idea.
No, he's level 1 Spectre. He's the hardest carry in the game that needs to not be good at level 1.
Indeed, yeah.
Because,
Spectre needs time. But he's also started with brown boots, Lewis, which is a disaster. Never do this. Never do this. I'll tell you why, just for anyone watching. It gives him no extra stats whatsoever. So it doesn't help him
last hitting is fucking
It doesn't let him survive. Okay. It doesn't do anything for him. His base attack damage is only 48. Because like a lot of carries, he starts off with very little wispy hands that can't do anything. And it's only later on that he becomes a tough guy. So
we've got some heroes we haven't seen.
We've got
Ember Spirit here.
He's going to struggle to get any last hits
Elder
here.
Titan? Ember Titan?
Elder Titan.
Elder Titan. We got Ember Spirit.
Really interesting hero. Sometimes can become absolutely... Oh my god, Mad Max has gone in. Mad Max is tanking tower shots. I think the moment that Daff saw him taking hits there, Daff could have got first blood, but he was afraid. Ember Spirit is a melee hero. So that's why he's got those swords. But what you need to know about... Oh my god, just click him, Daff. Yeah, easy peasy. So Ember Spirit's a melee hero, but he has all these cool spells. Searing Chains, which like locks people in place. Sleight of Fist, which is where you see him disappear. And he goes... and hits everything in that AoE.
He disappears, but he damages with his auto attack everything in the AoE. So you typically see the Maelstrom.
Maelstrom is good. Deso is quite popular.
His little sleight of fist.
Yeah, so the Maelstrom is a weapon you'll see. It looks like sort of Thor's hammer, although it's not Mjolnir. It upgrades into Mjolnir, but all it is at them. See, there you go. So he does that. And he does a right click on everything in that AoE. And now in goes Mad Max. Mad Max is fearless. Daff just needs to use Flame Guard, and he doesn't take any of this magical damage, but he's not gonna. He's just gonna max it and not use it. So Flame Guard blocks damage, absorbs magic damage.
240
would have been really, really good there. But
against the magical
damage of Puck, but yeah, never mind. So Airbag 01, also starting with brown boots. This is just honestly, and Winter Wyvern has brown boots and an orb of venom, but he's just clicking creeps like a complete dickhead. Oh, it's not fair when you call them idiots, Pyrion. They're not very good. Well, there's a difference between not being good and literally trying to troll your own team.
Well, the kind of people you meet in this trench, though, are the kind of people who play Pudge and then hook their team up onto a ward spot. Do you know what I mean? So they can't get off.
True.
Those kind of people.
Trolls.
Yeah.
Just
not many of them.
You've got to understand, Lewis. These guys, for the most part,
the worst of the worst.
We're
looking at prison here. We're looking into. It's like the exercise yard of a prison.
It really is.
The worst offenders of Dota have ended up here with each other, fighting to the death in some weird battle royale.
Oh, he's finally figured it out. Yes, Dav.
He's pressed it, but it's a little bit too late. See, it damages people around you, so he can give.
Oh, but this Puck is so shit. He's a terrible Puck.
All over the place.
Oh, Dav.
Dav just used his root beam.
He tried to. Yeah, he missed. He missed him. He's just chasing him, but this guy wants to perish.
Oh my god! What are we looking at?
He's going for the roast tonight, Dav. You can't.
No. So basically,
this is quite the chase.
What you're supposed to do with Ember is you're supposed to use your teleport, and then you use your root, because the root, when you're in teleport, roots everyone around.
Right, so you can use it with your Sleight of Fist. You can combo it, yes. I mean, that lad can lol all he likes, but he's just wasted all his mana and has to go back to base. Doesn't have a bottle. Dav should get good levels out of this. He shouldn't have chased him that far. He also should have killed him. Like, he could have killed him a couple of times, I think. But
that
either
was
way,
the clown show.
Yeah, Dav is winning mid.
The clown show. So we got the Dragon Knight up top. We've seen Dragon Knight before. He's got the Arcana, which looks really cool. He looks completely different, doesn't he?
Some people hate it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind it. But yeah, so this is the way he appeared in the Netflix series, which is weird because that's not how he appeared in the game, which kind of tells you something about the series.
It tells you something about just TV shows in general.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
they're like
people.
Dragon Knight, huh? This is what he'll look like.
Like every video game adaptation ever, they differ so much from game experience. What people like about the game, they just forget about it. They're all made by people who don't play games. That's why. Oh, Daft's going on.
He actually used the Flame Guard. Bless you, young Dav. So yes, when you're sleight of fisting, it's hard to do it on a single target because you have to time it just right. But when you're, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely not sure how to use this.
Yeah.
So he's just hit level 6. He's got his ult, which is
those are fire remnants. They let you teleport to them from anywhere on the map. Now, when you land on them, they do 100 damage each. So he's just fucking blew them all.
Just blew the creep wave.
Oh, he's just gonna die.
He's now.
No, don't break it, Dav. Oh,
he loves breaking Puck's ult. Remember, we learned this about Dav. He breaks Puck's ult every time. It's his thing.
Luckily, Spectre has these boots. Trying to run away from the. If the Elder Titan, he's moved his boots into his active inventory now, so he might actually be able to catch up. He is going to be quicker than Spectre. He's got 375 move speed. He's going to try and stun him. No? Oh, he hasn't taken Stomp. Okay. So Elder Titan is an interesting here. He's going to dive this. Oh my god, he just stops. Oh, not bad, says Mad Max. I wonder what he's talking about. First time playing Ember. Oh, okay. Poor Dav. He always gets stuck with these heroes he's never played in single draft.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going into the ranks, you ought to not be... I mean, you can always try new stuff in unranked, which is where it's a safer
Fascinating option. Spell usage from young Dav. He's going to kill him.
He's learning.
He's got him.
There you go. And then he's using his...
Why does he just put these remnants such a short distance?
He's not... Well, he needs to learn. So yeah, the remnant's very powerful.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Pango just took the regen rune. This guy is a troll. This guy is literally trolling. Why wouldn't you give that to your Ember? Oh, they're not idiots, Pyrion. They just don't know what they're doing. That is a selfish dick move. There's no other explanation for it. Why would you do that? Your mid is right there. You know that mids have bottles. You know that they like runes, and you just took it anyway. And now Dav didn't even know. The guy didn't even tell him. Just incredible.
He didn't even notice. No, he went up to look for the rune and it wasn't there.
Dav got his shield off in time. If he had a remnant back at base, yeah, there you go. There you go, he's fine.
Oh, he's doing it. He's actually doing it.
He's about to perish.
He's learned quick. No, he's dodged it. He's away.
Searing chains him, Dav. Searing chains him. Under the tower, that's a kill.
He can't Searing Change. It's too dangerous. He doesn't know that he could use Searing Change in the Sleight of Fist, I bet you. Oh my god, look at this dive! Oh, he's going to die. What am I looking at in this game?
At no point did Dav realise that he had him there. He just kept running. That's so funny.
So we haven't talked about Pango or Elder. Let's do Elder Titan
Okay,
first.
So Elder Titan, very interesting hero. He's a support.
I don't really understand it.
So he has this ability called Astral Spirit. When he sends a spirit out, it's like a little ghostly version of him. And the more enemy creeps and enemy units that it touches, the more powerful he becomes. So essentially what Elder Titan does is he sends his Astral Spirit out into a creep camp, like a big stacked camp, or into a big creep wave, and he then hits like a truck. He also has this ability called Earth Splitter, which does damage and does their max HP as damage, which is huge. So if you get caught in that, it's like this. He does this. He sends out the spirit. The spirit can also stomp the ground and stun everyone in AoE, and they'll stay stunned sleeped for up to 5 seconds. So you sleep a bunch of the enemy, you put the Earth Splitter down, they all take a huge chunk of damage and get slowed, and the rest of your team can own them. That's the deal.
Right, so he's kind of like a initiator.
Oh, Centaur's going to try and escape. Dav can't catch him. The Centaur is actually still coming in. Fight, you goons!
They're all fleeing.
Mad Max is taking mid.
Slowly.
Oh, they got the Centaur.
Daft got the Centaur.
And they killed the Wraith King somehow. Wraith King, level 6, hasn't taken ult. Incredibly greedy.
Yeah, so Elder Titan, He throws out his dude. Let me just recap. He throws out his dude. It hits people for damage, but also the more people it hits, the more strong he gets.
No, so it doesn't do damage. Well, it does a little bit of damage, but the main thing is that it absorbs damage from the units that it hits and buffs up Elder Titan. So sometimes he'll come in with his massive staple gun / briefcase, depending on what you think this is that he's holding, and he will just punch you for so much damage because he's all sort of jazzed up from his astral spirit. So they managed to kill Pango. By the way, so Puck against Pango is good later on, and Ember as well, actually, because what you do is your Dream Coil, which we've seen, when you get an Ags, it pierces spell immunity. So what happens is you use it on the Pango and he can't ult. It cancels his ult. But obviously Pango is immune to magic while he's rolling around in ball form. But if you get the Ags, it pierces spell immunity. So it's pretty pog.
Have we covered Pango before on this?
I don't know if we have. So Pangolier, I would say his role is a little nebulous at the moment. You can play him as a 3, you can play him as a mid, you can play him as a 5. His spell, Rolling Thunder, which hopefully we'll get to see in fairly good time. Oh, there's a nice curse. It's going to catch this. You can't damage him, Spectre. You can't damage him, bless you.
This is the white. We haven't really.
Oh, here's the Pango. So he turns into a ball and he smashes around like that and he stuns people. And he also has this cha-cha-cha effect where he goes called Swashbuckle.
Yeah, he just did it there,
You should really max the Lucky Shot, by the way, not the Swashbuckle, especially if you're a 3, but there we go. In fact, I think the current meta is to max Shield Crash because it's so much damage, low cooldown, and just very handy. Anyway.
So Shield Crash bounces you forward.
It does.
I can't remember what any of these things
so
do.
Shield Crash...
We're going to have to go through Pango. Okay. So I think I played him once and I didn't understand what I was doing.
Okay, so Shield Crash, you'll see him do it. He sort of goes forward a little bit, does a little bit of damage, but more importantly, you take reduced damage depending on how many heroes your Shield Crash has hit. Dav is going to break it again. He cannot help himself. Dav! It's like he just makes the same mistake over and over and over again.
So the nice thing with Ember is you can put the remnant back behind your tower and then
right.
about to get ganked.
When you're going to get jumped. Exactly.
Ember is very squishy but also very easy to escape.
Should be hard to catch, yeah. Which is, I mean, Puck is in the same boat because Puck can do something called phase shift where he disappears from the map, dodges damage. He can also travel to his orb like that. So you saw he phase shifted to dodge the attack and then he orb walked. So he sent the orb off and he popped to it. This top lane is bizarre.
Dragon Knight, it's just a grind, isn't it? It's just nothing's happening really.
Well, Wraith King is very popular at the moment, but he's also a very boring hero. Go Dav! Go Dav!
Doing stuff. And then
nice.
Still hasn't spec'd his ult.
No, he has, but it was on cooldown.
Oh right, okay, that's good to know. So sorry. So Pango has his Q is
Swashbuckle.
Like,
so he fires out lots of attacks in a row. So you can see that they've got it's 4 strikes and it does damage per strike. But it will also proc things like Maelstrom. So if you have a Maelstrom or a Basher, you can go like that, hit everybody in an AoE, and you might bash a whole bunch of them. DK is fighting here. We're team. They might get the puck. He's very low. One more click does it. Well done, DK. Where is team? Where is team? Oh, they're all low. DK does need to be careful. He can't actually fight this Bristol, even though Bristol has a stick and a fucking bracer.
This is the saddest Bristleback. Is this a position 5 Bristleback?
It looks like
as well,
it, yeah.
By the way. The fuck?
DK was very brave there, but he has got a Demon Edge and a Crystallis. He is going Treads Daedalus. Incredible.
I know, that is a build.
Incredible.
That is a very, very optimistic and brave.
Oh, Pango's going in. He's trying to do something here. You might be able to get a kill on the Wraith Kungan here.
He's got a bomb.
He doesn't have mana for Shield Crash, or he would have got him. That's abhorrent.
Well, there you go. So Pango. Did we finish him? Oh no. So Swashbuckle and then the Shield Crash jumps for you.
Yeah. And the lucky shot is when he hits you with his cha-cha-cha or just right-clicks you, it has a 17% chance to disarm you or reduce your armor, or both.
Anyway, when he's rolling around in his ball, he has a very low turn speed.
Yeah, so it's hard to aim.
Awkward, but you can jump up and down ledges with the shield crash.
Oh, here comes a big Elder Titan stomp. With 0 setup. They've got the Spectre. Can they get this? He's trying to leave. He's going to get out. DK's just fighting. This lad's insane.
He's going to die. Well, this is what happens when you only build a Daedalus.
I'm pinging this lad IRL. I'm pinging. That's me. That's me pinging him. Sadly, he can't see it. Now he's going to TP up here.
Yikes.
I don't know why he wasn't there. That was a big fight. He should have been there. Absolutely needed to be there. Just bizarre.
So Dav took mid tower while that was happening.
Yeah.
Bad.
I mean, I think him dodging that fight was absolutely the right move. But now they're going to fight again. Wyvern? Silence? There's a big curse. That's a pog curse.
So Wyvern's ult, that's Wyvern's ult. Obviously before, but basically what that does is that roots someone.
Dav needs to be so careful here, but he's actually doing the business.
Dav is doing work.
He needs to be really careful. He's been silenced by Puck. I think he could have sleight of fisted there and maybe got a kill or two, but yeah, unfortunate.
Is the Centaur going to eat these with his stomp?
No, he's just going to do that, yeah.
He's going to level 1 stop them.
So Centaur has Hoof Stomp, where he stuns in an AoE around him. He has Double Edge, which doesn't cost mana. It actually just costs him a little bit of his health, so he takes some of the damage from it as well.
Well, if he'd used that on these creeps, they would have died all instantly. But no, instead, he's now standing here. What am I watching?
Bizarre. So Double Edge... I don't know why he's using Stomp to farm.
Why is he using it?
Because he's going to just burn through all his mana. It's bonkers. I think he's realised it hurts him and decided to stop doing it. He also has Retaliate, so hitting him returns some of the damage that actually hurts you. So he's a really good tanky hero. Hopefully he gets a Blink Dagger next. Phase Boots, Vanguard Blink, that's fine. Perfectly happy with that. There we go, Double Edge. Gonna Double Edge at any point? No.
He doesn't like using it.
No, he doesn't like using it. Just don't want to use it.
I don't think he likes taking the damage from it.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing about Centaur, is that you're supposed to, you've got quite high health regen base, so your health comes back pretty quick.
So yeah, interesting.
He'd rather just use all of the mana on the one.
Just walk it in. Look how hard he punches. Dav had an Invis rune. What a god.
Elder Titan's sending his astral projection around, see if we can find him, but can't. Okay, good job, Dav. You got out. He's got his Maelstrom now.
He has the Maelstrom.
Good.
So when he does his Sleight of Fist, if he Sleight of Fist this camp or whatever, he's warding. God bless you, Dav. He puts don't put the ward then the sentry. Put the sentry to see and then the ward. That's a big
because if they've got a ward, they see you.
They know you've got it.
You just waste your
exactly.
Ward,
so they come and
always throw down a sentry first.
It's also just important that the enemy doesn't know where you have vision. Big fight bot. Oh, they cursed a creep! You absolute melt. That wasn't even close. Oh, they're trying to fight this. Pango's ult is down. Yeah, big damage, but the Dream Coil dead.
They just
look at him go! Oh my god!
How did Wraith King die?
I think he just got
exploded.
I think he died to the dog. Look at this DK, man! Oh my god, he just rushed him Daedalus. What a god! I've never seen this before. That's so funny.
Wow, that AoE on the ult is powerful. It hits around the tower, man.
That's his AoE. Like a splash attack. So that's 75% of damage. That's how the Wraith King died. Because he's in his ult form. Yeah, for the attack speed.
Fucking build
Look at him go. Look at this. Look at him go, though, Lewis. I'm not kidding. This lad could carry this game. If he gets a BKB and a blink. Oh, no.
Here comes a Bristol.
He's going to fucking do him.
Going to get hit in the back. Get a lot of spines on these guys. This is dangerous.
Dav cannot Searing Change to save his life. Dav is also going to die. So is the DK.
Die to the fucking Bristleback spine.
Look at this. Look at the Echo Saber from the Elder Titan. Spine. Quills.
The spines.
Get whipped. Bonk.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no. Pango, why? Oh, he dodges the stun. In comes Spectre. Look. Nice shield crash.
Oh, he's banging himself against that wall.
Oh, Dav! No! Run away, Dav!
Out at an unfortunate time, but he whiffs the bloody.
He did indeed.
Blades completely. Here comes the stomp on it.
Here comes Scarecrow. Has ult. Chooses not to use it. Just not going to use it. Could easily have done it there, but no. Now he's going to perish. Good. Kill him. Yep.
Fuck's sake. So Winter Wyvern's spell. So I don't think we talked about Winter Wyvern either on this. We haven't got a lot of heroes.
Yeah. So Winter Wyvern has Arctic Burn, where he does a slowing, damaging attack that also allows him to fly. Or her, sorry. Splinter Blast, which does damage to everything in an AoE. So the enemy you fire it at doesn't get affected. The primary target is not affected, but everything else is. Cold Embrace, where he puts the friend into this Cold Embrace where they are immune to physical damage. Okay.
Oh, he heals. It's the heal.
And they heal. And then his ult, Winter's Curse. Spell immunity piercing. It'll make that unit targeted by all enemy units around them. So if you have a BKB'd Wraith King running at you and he's next to a couple of his mates, you whack the Winter's Curse on him and they'll attack him and his BKB's running out. Remember, the BKB gives you magic immunity. That's one way you can use it. If there's a squishy unit like Puck that you would like killed, you use it. And
then their Wraith King will
wallop him. It's a very, very good spell. The stun misses. Dav has no remnants left. This DK is legit incredible. He's just going Daedalus AC. They're chasing down the Wraith King. Dav does need to be very careful here.
Specs uses his ult.
The curse.
Curse goes off to
wowzers.
Place.
That's only his first life though. But here comes DK. There's the stun. Look at this.
It's just hitting him.
Look at the damage.
Look how much damage.
Dav. Oh, the save. Oh no! Oh no! So you saw the strength of the Elder Titan just biff in there.
He just biffed two of them
and
down.
Just slams the ground. He did go down, but they're gonna kill them all.
But the Puck is finally going to get some kills.
The leash.
Oh, this was a terrible turnaround.
Yeah, this really was
some so
turnaround.
Nicely for them.
Crucifier out of mana, doesn't have a stick, just getting clicked down. Wow, what a game. Buys back. He's livid. There's the silence.
Wyvern's now going to get.
Does Centaur have blink? Centaur has 3,500 gold. I guarantee you this lad's just rushing it hot. Guaranteed. Here comes Pango.
Well, he's not even going to bother get the blink. Pango coming in, trying to save his lad. He's healed himself.
He's
taking so much damage.
He is.
What's he taking damage from?
I don't know, but he could Splinter Blast right now and do something. He's just going to die.
Why is he stood there? What is going on?
Now the Pango's trying to go in. Oh, this game is such a cloud cast.
So Dav's turned up through a remnant. He's done a little bit of slight fist.
Nice.
He's got his root off a double.
But he's using all his remnants aggressively. And now Puck's going to come in and kill him. Dav needs a Yules.
Don't die to Bristleback, you maniac, Dav.
Oh no, Dav.
Oh my god.
Here comes Lopez the Devil.
Blam.
GG, says Dav, like it wasn't a bad decision that he made. Amazing.
This DK's going to overextend here and get himself killed.
If he's not careful.
£5. Because he's going to chase down this Elder Titan thinking I can have him. Oh. There's the leash.
Broken. Look how tanky he is, though.
He broke it. Now his Dragonfly.
Oh, the Puck has a fucking Lotus Orb.
Oh, what does that do?
Lotus Orb blocks a targeted spell.
He really was very close.
Oh, Lincoln Sphere. Sorry, Lincoln Sphere.
Oh, he's got Lincoln's, right.
I was wrong.
Sorry.
So Lincoln's has a 12-second cooldown, and when it's off cooldown, it'll block the next targeted single unit spell.
So he dodged the stun.
Right.
Did he?
So he will. Dav has disconnected.
Dav's abandoned.
He is going to abandon, isn't he?
Oh, dear.
This is already in low pry, by the way. We are already in low pry, and Dav has disconnected.
I don't know why you're working so hard to get him out when he just digs himself back in.
I said to him, next time you're on your fucking own because you know not to do it. But the other thing is it basically gives me, Barry, Joe, Mike, an excuse to play heroes we don't normally get to play in single draft and not really give a shit because it's Dav that's stuck there. You know what I mean? It's like going to visit someone in prison. Yeah, you're going to pop by.
It's like a day visit.
Like a conjugal visit with Dav in prison.
You're kind of glad that you're not there.
Yeah, but you're interested nonetheless.
It helps you.
You want to look about. So this is where you stay, is it? Well, this is my cell, you mean? Yeah, this is where you stay. And this is the kitchen.
What's the food like? Yeah.
This Pango's suicidal.
I've noticed there's a jug of boiling water here.
I want to point one thing out that hasn't been commented on, and that is that against a Bristol, not one player on this team has a magic stick. Not one.
Oh my god! You're joking me.
I mean, Dav actually had one, but he wasn't against him. Really, really good item especially early on. But this Pango, when he was out of mana all the time,
especially when you have such a fighty game, like these low product games or low MMR games, they're always so fighty.
They are.
the stick just pays for itself so many times over.
Yeah.
You can turn around and fight on it. You know,
I mean, you'll get
pop a full stick, and suddenly you'll be back to half mana, half health, and they'll be like, "I thought I'd killed you," and then you turn it around, and you'll get there real quick when Bristleback's doing all of his quills in lane.
Yeah. So a full wand is insanely valuable.
Plus,
and
if you're a healing class, you can
just the curse for nothing. It's the runaway curse. Scarecrow very pleased with himself.
What is this player?
Oh no.
Oh shit!
This is just
so. Of course, there were no pauses.
No, they know.
It was a straight up abandon.
Yeah, it's like the jugging. You don't ask questions. You brought the juggings up. You see someone jugged. You don't say, "What was that for?" You just thank God it wasn't you. So Dav has abandoned in low pry, and now everybody's just like, "Yep, that's what happens."
I thought he was getting better, P-Flax. I thought. It's like he's an old dog and you can't teach him new tricks anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is very much like
once
that.
Once and abandoned, always.
Just haunt, dude. Just haunt. Oh, this is incredible. This is one of the best games we've ever cast. It's got it all. I just want to say, the reason that I love this game so much is it really reminds me of the old Scrubcast that we used to do, because yep, you didn't know he had it, did you, goober? He tried to ult him, didn't bother looking at enemy items. So this game reminds me of the old Scrubcasts because the items that the heroes are building is completely off meta in some cases. I've never seen this. DK Daedalus Rush? Like no blink, just rush Daedalus into AC, no BKB, no blink. Normally with offlane DK, you go blink
not
BKB.
Even a bracer in lane. Nothing.
Just literally give me that Daedalus. This Pango does not know what he's doing. I think he's getting a halberd. That's all I can think it is. That would be semi-useful. But even then, it's just incredible.
Sange, sure.
I assume it's a halberd. It might be a Sange in the Asher.
What's about the casual buckler and
just armor, mate? Armor, isn't it? In case he wants to build Greaves later, I guess. But he's gone.
Why would you build?
He's gone
Greaves?
treads. So people do get it because it does purge a silence.
These guys are just evaporating the enemy team.
Yeah,
now.
they really are.
That Elder Titan started actually doing stuff. And
Lopez,
get
devil
away! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Well, he's
on the hunt.
Puck. Oh, another missed on there from Centaur as usual. That's why you get the blink, mate.
Oh no! He's Puck!
I get it.
Got greedy. He wanted to come back with a kill.
That's 900 gold.
Yeah, but what's he gonna buy with it? Fucking AC.
Finishes AC.
Ember died. Someone is microing him. So fair play to them.
That's being fed now. Dragonknight did have enough to buy back.
Yeah, he bought back. I don't know why.
Even though they weren't attacking.
Yeah.
Well, I think in low priority, sometimes people think of buyback as like a quick respawn, you know?
Yeah. If you want to lose like 2k gold. I mean, because now, and now he's just TPing to this building trying to get Def, not Daff.
Def, yeah, so we didn't, to save any confusion, he's not in the game under a different.
Oh no.
Is he going to have his ult up? No, with 36 seconds.
Look at the damage he does.
He's got a thump him.
Wow.
So the other thing Elder Titan has is his aura, which is a minus armor aura.
Yeah. Oh no, the anti-combo.
No, he just saved him. This is going horrible. Wow, what's Elder Titan?
He's got an Ags. So the Ags gives him, he's spell immune for 2 seconds for each enemy hero affected by his spirit form. So you send out your astral spirit, it comes back to you, and you get a free BKB, and you just run in there. He also has Echo Saber Crystalla, so he hits incredibly hard when he's all spirited up. There's a big sleep into Punchy Punch. Very strong. Look at that, he only two-shot him. Oh my god.
Charged up Elder Titan. Yeah, he's got a couple of Look at that, punching it through the backdoor protection.
So this green stuff means they don't actually have creeps in range. They do now. But what you saw, team watching this on YouTube who maybe don't know, that's backdoor protection. It's so that you don't just get a hero coming in here and taking the buildings while everyone's off doing other things. It would be very tedious. Especially because you have heroes with
a strong team.
But it's hard.
Like, it slows you down. So I mean, this is game over. But actually, I don't think the scores really. It's
GG Rep Ember.
That was an absolute scrap. The guards have had to come in and break it up.
Yeah.
The alarms will go in. Somehow Daff escaped from the prison, but unfortunately found himself in an even worse prison.
Incredible. Just
a prison
incredible.
That we're all trapped in together with him on this.
A prison of the mind. So if you look at how many last hits, Spectre has the least last hits in the game, actually. Even Wyvern managed more than him. 287 GPM. That is incredible for a carry. God. Yeah, he was incredibly poor. He died 11 times. He was dreadful. Crucifier, one of the worst pangos. This is such a weird collection of items he's got here. He's not really going for anything.
What is happening
Winter
here?
Wyvern.
That was just random stuff.
The Wyvern didn't TP in for that big fight. There was a big fight at the top lane tier 1. He just didn't go.
I think sometimes people get caught in the trap where they think it's too late to go. I just turn up late to the party.
I don't even want to give him. I don't want to give him that credit, Lewis. I think what happens is they just. So there is a friend of mine called Sheepstick who's a very, very good player. She's immortal, I think. She is an amazing player. And she talked me out of something that I used to do is, past the laning stage, I would TP into a lane to do something. It's a very bad habit. You should not use your teleport scroll, as a support especially, just to teleport somewhere, to place a ward or, push a wave. You should walk. Because if a fight starts and your help is needed, especially if you're someone like Wyvern who's got such a big team fight turning ult, you need to be Johnny on the spot with a TP, and you cannot just use it to go and hit a couple of creeps.
That's today's little lesson. There you go. And no one bought 4 stuff, which I feel, is also additional punishment for them.
The main thing for me was no magic.
If Pyrion had a red pen, he would be scribbling all over this.
But look at that, Lewis.
Never clicked.
Not one person other than Dav had a magic stick, and his was in his backpack against a Bristol back. That is criminal. And Puck also casts a lot of spells. So
that's why they're in prison.
That is why they've been sentenced to hell in prison.
See you next week, everyone.
Bye. Am I stopping this recording?